pain, passed down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? You don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off from Tampa. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Don't check. 60 vices, 60 vices.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Back to throw. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, and it's holding up so far. Third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18, ready.
Third and long for him here. Read downfield, and he's got it. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46. Hand off to the back. Works his way to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Saints first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Saints.
Back-to-back carries here. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs' 21-yard line.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Another carry for him. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Buffet bringing that play to a halt.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down. Here's Williams. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Williams throwing on fourth. Nice run across the 15. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Bucks to the line. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. A couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Third down from the gun. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. That's complete to Reed out left. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's trying to push the field. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And it sets up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Tag! Bronco 70, Timberwolf.
From the gun on 3rd down. Catches made in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Tag! 70 Lions! Let's go!
Complete on the option. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down.
1st down, Williams. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Williams set to pass. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Justin Reed has the INT. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Now we'll try a deep shot down the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
They're throwing it. That one's cut along the left sideline. No yap this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Looking inside the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Dumps it off to his running back. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
1st down throw by Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Almost had back-to-back interceptions. A chance for him now to clean things up here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 9.
Looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Looking to throw. Connects with his back. Hall. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Rob, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10 now from the 46. To throw, Williams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
And there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 4 yards.
They've got a man in motion.
The Saints. First down.
First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. To throw is Williams. So pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and
3. Here's Williams again. Pass it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Williams has his guys set. Looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown.
Two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. It's a foot race. The 50. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
16. Saints 6.
Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Didn't read the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gain of about 8 here. Nice kickoff, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Go. Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Hall once more. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You love a huddle. Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
It's ringing downfield, and he's got it. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucks have the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let go.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 from the 43. Gun. Here's Williams. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Saints first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Williams. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Going again on 2nd, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Williams. Brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. They give it to him up the middle. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Oh, the Saints are looking confident that they have it, and they do! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey. Gravity Lions!
Setting up to throw. Well, he put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push this to an 8-point game. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Brings it in at the 13. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Williams on 1st down. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Offensive line fast. Putting a receiver in motion. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Flush down out to his left. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. It's on the in route. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign.
Ripping on it like I'm picking a pride. I hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can get it right through the
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready? Cowboy!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's cut at the 4. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Oh, can't right past that line. They stop him at the 3.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hey, stay with him.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned. It's 6 in the end. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Motioning left is Olave. 1st down, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. Sure keeps his defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Working from the gun, Williams. To the left and hauled in by Paul. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. To throw is Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that first down. So back to the drawing board they go for second. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Again, it's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Saints first down.
Offense is set. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw by Williams. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another...
What's happening? What's happening?